Hello, I'm Alistair from the band Real PD, and I'm just going to give you a little run through the songs on our new album, Unisex Music, which is our first one for 3 years. So it's all sparkly and new and exciting. And the first song is called Cat's Eyes. It's a story song. It's quite long and it's very electronic, a little bit experimental. It was inspired by sort of supernatural story pop songs in the past, really. I wanted to do a song in the vein of Camouflage by Stan Ridgway. That's one I always enjoyed. So it's a little bit in that sort of mould. Second song has got the vocals of Claire Baker-Donnelly and myself on it. Unisex Music was a title that Mark came up with. I'm not sure that he anticipated the sort of lyrical direction the song would go in. Third song is Stepping on Lego, which is already the first single from this album. I like this song. I like Richard's slide, sort of Hawaiian style guitar, that's what I would call it, on this track as well. I think he always brings something unexpected to the table, and he's brought something quite tasty and subtle here, so I like it a lot. Fourth song is one of Mark's songs, and it's one of everyone's favourites, I think. No Sweat, Don't Sweat in brackets, and I think that one will be a single later on. I think it started life as a desire to do a sort of cameo style song with very sparse sounding, very hard sounding drums like you used to have on the records produced in Minneapolis towards the end of the 1980s, and in the cameo style as well. And I think what's nice about it is it sort of unfurls and becomes something else. And it's quite exciting what happens to it on its little journey through the song. Mark didn't reveal his lyrics until we were in the studio recording it, and so it was delightful to see everyone's reactions, which are brilliant as usual. Long Shadow is another. It's more of a traditional sort of bittersweet pop song for us. I guess it's about someone who is unwilling to leave behind a previous relationship, which then goes on to blight anything they try and do with anyone in the future. Right, Froth on the Waves is a song that I co-wrote with my good friend Martin, and it is, I guess, it's a sort of calypso, really, isn't it? I hope that form is not. I think we're reclaiming the calypso after what Mike Reed tried to do to it with his UKIP thing. We're bringing it back to the realms of decent people and decent pop music. The next one was co-written as well with Martin. Are We Leaving? And it's got some lyrical themes to do with Polish folklore around the passing of the year and around the passing of the seasons, and it's got lots of phrases in it which are translated from the Polish. I suppose I always want to hear Michael Stipe's voice again after REM split up, and that's my idea of the sort of thing he might do, although other people don't think it sounds like that at all. 45 is a song about being 45 and the fact that is the same number of revolutions that an old single used to have. So it's a sort of rumination on getting older and what it means to enter middle age, I suppose. So the next song is Bad Impression of Myself, which has a great vocal from Claire, co-written with Adrian, and it's about it's a a weird story that sounds implausible about a woman who went on a coach trip in Iceland to Elegy Canyon, went to the loo, got changed, went back to the bus. Everyone was in a panic because one of the participants on the coach trip had gone missing, and they all set about looking for her. So got the search party involved. The police were out, helicopters, dogs, whatever, and she joined in with the search party, only to discover hours later that it was her they were looking for. They hadn't recognised her when she changed her clothes, which does sort of beg the question, what had she changed into, and how radical was this transformation? But we just thought it was a great little subject for a song, and it had a lovely sort of SOS band riff to it, a little SOS band feel. So it just grew out of that. Teeth on Edge is a bit of an exercise in. It sounds like going through the rhyming dictionary, really. With lots of different rhymes for edge. If you can think of any more that we didn't use, then obviously put them in the comments at the bottom, and maybe they'll make it into a live version of this particular song. I Catch Myself Singing is us being Chilean miners who were freed from their underground prison after 69 days. What a great story, and I don't quite know how we came to be singing a song about it, but again, it's one of my favourites. I like Adrian's vocals on this one, and everyone's singing on this. Elegy for summer holidays, thinking about, summer holidays back in the 70s and 80s, and I never wanted to go back to school at the end. It always felt as if something was dying on the last day of the summer holidays, and so it's sort of wistful, nostalgic, very slight little thing, but atmospheric. Wakita, de la Liana, a song about a lector in a cigar factory in Tampa, Florida, in the early 20th century, who used to read aloud from great literature to the largely illiterate workforce, and inspired them in many ways, and in the end he and other lectors were banned from reading aloud to the workforce because they were seen as sort of whipping them up into a state of perhaps consciousness about their low status that was seen as dangerous by the employers who were worried about a revolution happening or something like that. So it's another story song. Spoke Too Soon, which finishes the album, is about people who spoke too soon and made predictions that turned out to be untrue, or perhaps were ignorant of the steady march of progress, for example, who didn't see the need for products such as dry shampoo. So it's got a great group vocal. Max Brody, who helped out with the recording vocals and production, he claims that the two main themes of this album are repetition and group vocals. So Spoke Too Soon has got both of those, lots of repetition, lots of group vocal. What a great thing to end the album on, and thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching at this point, please subscribe to our new dedicated Real PD YouTube channel, and keep watching because there's lots more to come.